Hi, Tanna Marshall here with your Feel Good Friday message. Today I want to talk to you about continual course correction. And what I mean about that is kind of continuing our talk last week about perfectionism, not being perfect, that realizing whenever you get off course with this stuff, that's okay. You just want to gently bring yourself back on course with whatever you're working on. If you're working on being more peaceful and you get upset about something, just acknowledge, okay, I just need to bring myself back and be more peaceful. And the analogy that I love that really drives this home for me is the fact that airplanes are off course 90% of the time. Did you realize that? So whenever you're flying anywhere, they're off course 90% of the time, but they just keep bringing themselves back on course. Like, oh, go over here, oh, bring back on course. Oops, go over here, oh, bring back on course. So if we just keep doing that with the work that we're doing with ourselves, whether we're trying to learn something new or it's something that we've been practicing for a long time and we're trying to master it, when you get off course, don't beat yourself up. It's okay. Just bring yourself back quickly. Don't waste a lot of time on the thing that brought you off course or threw you off. Just be okay with it. Like, okay, acknowledge it. All right, and I'm going to come back on course and do my best now. So that's really all that we need to do all the time, because we're not going to be perfect at everything all the time. You know, there we go back to that perfection step again. We're going to be doing our best all the time. So if we just make sure we make these little adjustments, we will eventually arrive at our destination, the place we want to be, become the person that we want to be, accomplish the goals and the dreams that we want. We'll get there. We don't have to be on this perfect straight road all the way there. There's going to be, times that you get pulled off, and you're just going to gently bring yourself back. And just remember that airplane, and I hope it doesn't stress you out the next time you fly knowing that. But just remember that they just keep bringing themselves back on course, and they eventually get to where they're going. So it's as simple as that. Just be easy on yourself whenever you find yourself off for whatever reason. If you've gotten angry, or, let's use diet. Diet is a big thing. If you are trying to lose weight and you're trying to eat healthy and just be healthier, and you end up splurging and you just can't resist, the cupcake or the chocolate or the, fried chicken, whatever it is, if you got off course a little bit, that's okay. And this is very prominent with food, because we tend to have that feeling like, oh, I messed up. I might as well just eat what I want the rest of the day. Believe me, that's me. A lot of times I do that. But if you just are like, okay, that wasn't the greatest, let me just bring myself back on track. And you will feel better knowing that you gently brought yourself back into alignment with what you want, how you want to feel, what you are trying to accomplish. Then you're going to feel good instead of just going, oh, screw it, I'm just going to mess up for the whole day. So be easy on yourself and just gently bring yourself back on track. And you will constantly be doing a course correction, because really it's going to be work that happens the rest of our lives. We're not always going to be perfect. Something is going to throw us off here and there, whether it's upsetting to us emotionally or throws us off physically. Maybe we don't exercise for whatever reason and we're tired. You know what? Just get back into it as soon as you can. Maybe you got angry with somebody that you had made a vow to be more patient with, maybe your children, or maybe a friend or a coworker or somebody that works for you. Just get back on track. If you got pulled off, just be like, okay, that's okay, and get back on track and do your best. And then you're going to eventually get where you're going. So just be easy about it. And remember that continual course correction is just a part of life. And it doesn't have to be stressful. It doesn't have to be traumatic or overly emotional, and it doesn't have to carry a lot of weight. Just be easy about it and be light about it and go, okay, well, I got off course. Let me get back on course. So that's really all you need to do. Just make sure you keep doing that throughout your life with everything going on in your life whenever you feel pulled off. And you'll find your even balance, and it'll get more and more balanced, and then you won't get off course as much or as often. But when you do, you'll just know that you can be relaxed about it, like, oops, okay, back on course. Oops, okay, back on course. So just remember, continual course correction. I like the alliteration, don't you? Continual course correction. I like it. Airplanes do it. We can do it too. So I want to thank you again for watching and being here with me this week. I hope if you were off a little bit, this helped bring you back on course a little bit. And if you haven't already, remember to subscribe, leave your comments below. If you would like these videos delivered to you straight to your inbox every Friday, jump over to my website, tannamarshall.com, get on the mailing list. You'll get a free gift there too. I'd love to have you join us. So remember this weekend. Whatever you're doing, if you get off a little bit, just gently bring yourself back and make it a habit, and then you will get where you're wanting to go much more easily and in a much more relaxed, easy state that feels a lot better than beating yourself up. So just remember, continual course correction. Just keep doing it, and it will serve you well. Have a good one. I'll see you next time.